Oh, hey.
Oh, hello there.
Didn't see you there.
You snuck up on us. Pardon me.
Welcome.
Let me give you my undivided attention.
Welcome to Bird's Eye View Media.
Please whisper. No loud noises. We are in the library.
Coming you straight from the library with very convenient lighting and a lot of pointless Francois statues.
By the way, Timmy, you have $3.98 in late fees. Fucking pay up.
Later. Welcome to Bird's Eye View Media. We're going to continue a series that we did quite a while ago when this channel was new, called Game of Thrones, Is Everyone Dumb? So last time we talked about Tyrion, Cersei, and there'll be a link to this. It'll actually be in the same playlist. So we're going to continue that because the new season of Game of Thrones is very close to coming out. So our first character will be... Jaime Lannister.
And there's no lack of stupidity when mere arrogance is the reason you went from being the greatest swordsman in the land to the mediocre, handicapped, golden hand. Oh yeah, that's not there on him.
Yeah, so basically, he starts out Game of Thrones in probably the first 2 seasons being a dick, and nobody likes him. You're made not to like him, because he's banging his family, and, he's very pretentious. He's screwing with Ned Stark just because he wants to.
Who would think? Arrogance and incest. Not a power combo.
No, seems not to work very well together. But in the later seasons, 3, 4, 5... he has really been given much more depth, and we hear explanations for why he stabbed the old king in the back. We hear explanations for why he was going so hard against Ned Stark. And they even kind of try to make us a little more comfortable with him and his sister.
And let's face it, crippling someone does humble them a little bit.
No, it really does. But what he did... See... arrogance really, if you consider arrogance stupidity, then he is extremely stupid. So do you think that's fair to say that he's stupid because of his arrogance?
Well, of course. Even the most deepest intellect, if you are so arrogant that you cannot see the obvious in front of you, it doesn't matter what you know if you can't use it.
Yeah, it blinds you. You miss things. Like, for example, when he was captured in the Stark camp, I think the Boltons were the ones who actually had him.
I think it was Bolton mercenaries, maybe, because I don't think they worked directly for the Boltons.
Yeah, but they had him. Yeah, you're right. When they were transporting him to Roose Bolton,
the mouthy little prick.
He was trying to talk his way, out of his situation. Well, he was trying to offer them a ransom, saying like, "Do you have any idea how wealthy my dad is? I'm a prized possession." And that, got him basically what he deserved. He ended up getting his hand cut completely off. Oh, yeah, there's going to be spoilers.
So if you haven't watched the season that ended like 2 years ago, you're fucked.
Yeah. But basically, so he basically talks him way into a lot of bad situations. So it's pretty obvious that he's not very smart. He's not very politically minded. We saw in the most recent season, being season 5 at the time of this video, when he goes over to Dorne and he's trying to take back, what was it, his niece, Marcella?
Yes. Remember, because Tyrion sent her off as a peace greeting.
Yeah, his niece, who I think is actually his daughter, because a product of incest.
Incest, love child. Ew.
But, he completely, again, the way he approaches the entire situation, rather than just go in diplomatically or even more tactically, he basically just waltzes in with his new mercenary friend, Bronn, and they, naturally, it doesn't end very well. And why do you think that is? Probably because you basically kidnapped her out of Dorne.
Well, when you think about it, it really didn't go that badly in that situation. He does kill a couple dudes, barely. Doesn't he club him to death with the hand? Yeah. So I guess there's one upside. You got to club at all times. But, really, the worst part of that whole endeavor comes from one vindictive bitch.
Yeah, it really did. That is very true.
She is stupid in herself, but we'll go into that at a later time.
But, to really make this clear, arrogance is a form of stupidity. But that doesn't mean that Jaime Lannister is a bad character, because he actually is probably one of the deepest characters in the whole show. He obviously has a ton of faults with him, but he's a good example of the absolute, elite level of television. He has been given so much depth that even though he's done so many things we absolutely hate, we've come to generally like him. Like, he does things like that we really admire now. He's made good friends with Brienne of Tarth. He's acted pretty honorably in several different situations. And we actually really care about him because he explains, and we've learned so much about the struggles that he's gone through.
I would agree. His character does have depth, and there are moments. His character is very complex.
Mm-hmm.
You start off staunchly against him.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And
he pushes a kid out of a window in the very first episode. He just pushes a small child.
The things I do for love.
Yeah.
No, the things you did for pussy. That's weird.
That was the moment I got hooked into the show, though, when that kid got casually pushed out of a window. I was like, wow, this show means business.
This kid's going to be cool. Oh, wow, that storyline took a turn for the worst.
Yeah.
It's only been 5 minutes.
So, in summary, Jaime Lannister, he's stupid, but he's a good character. Would you agree?
Sure.
Okay.
Watch me now, watch me now, watch me now, watch me now, watch me now.
Real Alexandrian type of traits. However, politics is where he dropped the ball so heavily. He just did not have the political mind that he needed, that